Hey, today, guys, just gonna present this symbol that symbolize, which is so many of you, maybe you guys don't know very much about it, but in the American culture, which is tohonos, nabajos, Menuts in Canada, like I said, nabajos in United States, Aztecs in Mexico, Mayas in Central America, Incas in South America, Mapuches in Chile, Argentine, in the Amazons. This color is very popular in our community. And the thing is that we, as a Native American, we have a language. We speak our own language. We can communicate in our own language. We have a feeling in our language. If you say some bad things about me in English, in French, in Germany, in Japanese, maybe I can understand. Maybe I can't even get angry. Why? Because I don't understand. But if you say something in Spanish or English, it is something that I understand, and that's going to hurt me because it's the system that they've been imposed in our people. Or either like you, if you speak English, Anglo, European language, if I say something bad in Maya's language to you, if you don't understand, you're never gonna feel it. But if you say BS or F word or another meaning words that affects your image, your community, or your personality, you're gonna get mad. Why? Because you understand it. So that's why, as a saying, the respect, it should be the peace in between each communities or between each person. Why? Because if you speak English and I'm not bothering you, just be happy with your culture, with your English, and be happy with your government system. Be happy with your money. But if I speak my own language, Native American language, just leave me alone. Don't get invited me. Don't impose economic sanctions. Don't impose that I really have to speak English or I really have to speak Spanish to eat, to survive. That's why this government of United States, they systemize us. All the top government, they say, unskilled, undocumented. They don't have education. They don't have enough training to come in the United States. But they don't think that we have education, we have skills in our own language, not in English, not in Spanish. Why? Because we are a society that we've been here for a long time. Just like you, if I become some kind of leader with power in a system, and as you as a white European, and I say something like, we don't white people in our continent because they are unskilled. They don't have enough skill to work, to live in our continent. Or less educated. Why? Why you have to go learn our language, our system of writing, of reading, and you are European. So how are you going to feel? That telling you that you are an analphabet, you're not educated in our system, in our culture. So that's the same thing that those government of United States is an assaulting. It's a meaning for us because they think that we really have to speak Spanish or English to survive, to work. Why? No, I think we must respect each other to create peace. So that's why I'm presenting this symbol of our language. And we are not an alphabet, and we are not less educated. We are a victim of a system of the Europeans, Spanish and English, that they have become, that imposed their academic writing, academic system of work, of living in our community. And now You're telling us that we are unskilled to work in United States. So that's why I doing this piece of video, and I hope you can analyze all these issues that we've been talking about here. And all I'm trying to do is that if you speak your own language, just be happy in your language. And we can be happy too in our own language. And we're going to start creating and eliminating the Spanish and English as an official language in each country in this continent. Because this continent has a civilization which is Inca, Mayas, Aztecas, tohonos, and nabajos, and Menus in Canada, that the language that we speak in each community must become as an official language of United States, of Canada, of Mexico, in Central America, South America. So that way we as a human respect each other. And if it's not gonna, if we can make you speak our language, if we can make you write in our language, our American language, so let's speak bilingual language. The United States should be in their constitution a bilingual language, which is any people in the United States lives in the United States should speak two languages, which is they speak. How many hundreds, if not thousands, of languages that now speaking, so many communities speaks in the United States. There is people around the Africa, European, Asia, Central America, indigenous people in Philippines that live in United States, and they speak their native language in their home. And the English language should not be an official language of the United States, because that means United States become as a bilingual language, as a diversity community, a diversity country, is going to stay stronger than ever, instead of imposing one language, the European language. So share this video, guys, and if comment, and if you speak any language, if you want to learn any native language of our continent, Mayas, or the one I speak, just write it. What I can, maybe I can give you a website that where you can learn the Mayas language, so we can respect each other. Thank you, guys, and we'll see you soon. Probably I'm gonna start singing in Mam. Because why? Because we rising up for our continent.